We all know.
Time to find out that toast is Korean and Filipino and Chinese and something else I don't remember. I think I'm gonna turn on my light. Actually, I think I like the lighting a bit better when the light is on. Hello, Tenchi. Chase me out of your bed. I don't wanna come back. Ba, 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 ba. I want a snack. Or I mean Taiwanese. Chinese, I don't know, man. He's everything. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get a snacky. Beer back. Dried squid. Aries been Omega. You've been so attached to me. So attached. Look at them. So attached. You're so attached. But you're feeling better now. He's feeling better. Yeah, baby. Come sleep on bed. Here you go. Chill. Go.
Know that I am a huge racist. The problem with being a racist is sometimes you don't know what race you are exactly, and you don't know which race to be racist to. And today we will solve that problem by reviewing my DNA test that I sent in
Baby,
2 weeks
mama
ago.
working,
Got this
baby.
package that had a little vial in it, and they said send us your spit and we can tell you what your ancestry results are, your DNA, health problems, your traits, where your parents are from, etc, etc. And I thought to myself, boy, that is exactly what a racist needs, because my biggest problem is worrying that I'm racist against my own race. This video is gonna get demonetized. I need a different intro. Just say how you're not a huge racist. Perfect. As we all know, I am not a racist. And the best way to be not a racist is to know what race you are, so that you aren't offending the races that aren't your race. I believe that is how racism works. You are allowed to be racist against your own race because no one will call you out on it. At least that's what social media has taught me. You can make a super stereotypical accent or impression and jokes about your own race and no one will say. But you can't say that about other races. So to avoid being a racist, today I learned what race I am by doing a DNA test. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, did a DNA spit test. They required a lot of spit. The last time I spat that much was my ex-girlfriend who had a shame kink. But yeah, I spat a lot, sent it in. Apparently they have centrifugal spinning test. That's disgusting. Well, I mean, it's not my kink, it's your mother's.
I have 2 cats.
The product slash website
2 cats
I'm using
on my desk.
23andMe. I think it's one of the more popular mainstream
You're sitting
ones.
on my phone,
Honestly,
buddy.
what I should have done was 5 different websites to see if there's any discrepancies, but I was too lazy to do that. How do they get your background info from your spit? Well, you see, your spit has this thing called DNA, which is how the police catches people when someone commits a crime and run away. That's why they collect so much semen in those crime scene shows. You think people want to touch semen?
You're not gonna like it.
Semen, but semen has a lot of DNA. It's the same idea with spit, and DNA can be traced to the individual. So I gave them my spit, and after 2 weeks, the results are in, and I will be reviewing it with you guys. Are you excited or nervous? I'm nervous that it's just gonna be all Asian. Chai, that's my Chinese name. Move on, don't make fun of me. Your DNA suggests your ancestry is 93.7% Chinese, with ties to 3 other populations. Oh, wait, so now if people ask me if I'm Chinese or Taiwanese, do I just say Chinese now? But that means I have 6.3% of foreign blood in me. That's what I'm curious about. I'm not a pure-blood Chinese. That means I can never be a Chinese president. Not because of my blood, but because I'm from Taiwan, and I don't think that will ever happen. All right, let's view the report. You have a 99.8% East Asian and Indigenous American. So you are 93.7% Chinese, 0.4% Filipino, and 5.7% Korean. No! I mean, awesome. That's a joke. I love all Asian races. Wait, this means I can make Korean.
I need to usher Ari out.
Come, my children. Come on. Come, children. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come on. Come on. Everybody feed me. Come on. Feeding me. Hello. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. I love you.
Alright, kitties are outside now. Goodness. I'm just like trying to function and there's just kitties everywhere.
Korean jokes now. Because every time I make Korean jokes, Lily will always yell at me. I can be like, yo, bro, I'm 5.7% Korean. Tteokbokki, bulgogi. 0.4% Filipino. So that means I can Pinoy bait and people can't call me out. I love Filipinos, by the way. My best friend, I've said this before. I have a best friend from elementary school. He was Filipino, you know. I've been representing the Pinoy since 1998. I love the Filipinos. Salamat and mahal kita. Yeah. You know, I always knew Michael and I had a lot in common.
Is that how you say it?
Intelligence, our humor, and it makes sense because we're both of the same race. But what's this? We detected traces of the following populations in your DNA. Central Asian.
Traces?
I got 0.2% trace DNA from Kazakhstan? From Genghis Khan? Oh, that would make sense. I mean, I am from China, so Genghis Khan probably banged my great grandmother. Okay, is there more breakdown in the Chinese portion? We found strongest evidence of your ancestry in the following 10 regions.
Guangdong.
Shandong? Who is Shang and why am I from his dong? Shandong. Wait a second. What about wait, it's all Chinese. Wait. I don't have a single drop of Taiwanese blood.
Nope.
According to the DNA,
No
I'm
Taiwanese
most likely
blood.
from Shandong, Guangdong, Shanghai. I'm gonna use the Chinese pronunciation. Shandong, Guangdong, Shanghai, Zhejiang, Jiangsu, Henan, Fujian, Sichuan,
夫人
Liaoning, Hunan. Oh, so what do I say if someone asks if I'm from Taiwan? I am from Taiwan, right? This video is gonna get super demonetized. If not for the racism, then definitely for talking about China and Taiwan political relationships for the last 10 minutes. Explore your Korean heritage. Picture of fucking kimchi.
That's so funny.
I mean, they ain't wrong. And it's okay for me to laugh because I'm 5.7 Korean.
Oh
well,
my
here's the thing
God.
about my family. My mom was born in Korea. But just because she was born in Korea shouldn't introduce Korean blood. So the Korean blood was introduced earlier. And how do we know if this is North Korea or South Korea? Is that why I became a dictator in our Minecraft? Because it was in my blood. How did I get 5.7% Korean blood? Is it because when my mom was growing up in Korea, she ate a lot of kimchi?
Oh my.
It's okay, I'm 5.7% Korean.
Jesus.
I can make these jokes. Real talk, what most likely happened was my grandma from my mother's side. They were living in the part of China that had a lot of Korean immigrants, which is on the eastern coast. But then they went back to Korea, and that's why my mother was born in Korea. The reason why they went back to Korea is because, I'm not gonna name any countries, but a certain country decided to invade China and did some really not cool things in China while they were there. My grandmother was in that region, so they had to escape. My uncle was a child, and he was escaping with my grandma. And a bomb went off
Oh, Jesus.
very close to him, and it deafened him in 1 year.
Oh, fuck.
But he made it to Korea. And one thing I know about my grandmother is that her feet was bounded by this invasion force. It was the Japanese, but her feet was bounded. So most feet are like flat like this, but her feet was like this because when she was
Oh,
younger,
no.
she was under occupation and her feet had to be bound. Even after they unbound it, it stayed like this because it kind of grew up like that. I'm sorry that happened to us. Well, don't be sorry to me. My feet's fine. So yeah, I think that's where the 5.7 Korean blood came from. Most likely someone in Korea immigrated to China, met my great grandfather or great grandmother. They lived in an area of China that had a lot of Koreans and a lot of Chinese. And then they ended up going back to Korea, where they gave birth to my mother. Bada boom. It is not because my mom ate a lot of kimchi growing up. So my mother went to Taiwan, met my father, and had babies. Had 2 child, and then had an accident. That's why I'm here. But it was a good accident because they would not have gifted the world the treasure that is this guy's toast. Is there any other thing to review? Explore your Filipino heritage. Well, you know. What can I say about my
0.4.
Filipino heritage? I'm short. That's all I got. Maybe that's why me and Ray get along, because we're both Filipino brothers and sisters.
Oh
Let
my
me see if there's
God.
other reports. Neanderthal ancestry.
Neanderthal.
You have more Neanderthal DNA than 97% of the other customers? Huh? Wait, So, what? Are they calling me a caveman monkey? Neanderthals were prehistoric humans who interbred with modern humans before disappearing 40,000 years ago. We have found less than 2% of your DNA containing Neanderthal ancestry. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Onga Bunga returned to monkey. Huh? Neanderthals were really smart. If they were really smart, how did they become extinct? Your Neanderthal
true.
DNA may
That's a
influence your
valid point.
traits. You have a variant associated with being less likely to sneeze with a full stomach. That's my superhuman trait. I'm less likely to sneeze when I full. Were Neanderthals intelligent? They tend to have slightly larger brains than modern humans. Oh my god, that explains everything. That's why I have such a high IQ. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. Unga bunga, big brain, caveman toast. What's maternal haplogroup? You descend from a long line of women that can be traced back to Eastern Africa 150,000 years ago. Wait, does that mean my ancestors are from Africa? Is that how it works? Yeah, why are you all saying, oh no? What are you guys all knowing about? What do you think I'm gonna do with this knowledge? Everyone's from Africa. Oh. Very cool. Damn, I can't wait to hold this over Lily. Yo.
Hi.
What up, my sister? How you doing?
Oh
You know,
no.
Lily, I always felt you and I were kind of like family.
Is this because you're 5.7% Korean?
That is exactly why. You know?
Not because of our past experiences or friendships or all the turmoil we've been through together?
No. I mean like literal family. We're probably distantly related. Really either.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite thing about being Korean?
I never really thought about that.
I'm new to this being Korean thing, so I'm gonna need some guidance. What do Koreans like to do?
I'm not sure. I don't really make decisions based on if I'm Korean or not, you know?
Well, I want to explore my Korean side, and you know, you're like one of the few Koreans I know.
Okay, do you like kimchi?
Oh my
That's
god.
kind of offensive, actually.
Why is it offensive? Kimchi's really important. I always have a jar of good kimchi in my fridge.
I like to think that Korean culture is more than just eating kimchi.
Oh, it's-
You've offended me. As Korean, I'm telling you, I'm not okay with that.
You're only allowed to be 5.7% offended. But kimchi's good. It has to be like slightly fermented though. That's the good stuff. And if it gets too fermented, you can use the leftovers to make kimchi jjigae or kimchi bokkeumbap.
True.
You're saying the word kimchi a lot.
Okay, do you like shin ramen? Oh, what about soju? You like K-pop? Do you have a rice cooker that talks to you?
Oh my god.
I see now I need to get my Korean learning from someone else more in
I'm-
touch.
Yeah, I'm not really in touch with my Korean side, sorry. Do you like K-dramas?
No, I actually hate K-dramas. How do you say
Oh.
sister in Korean?
Depends. So like a younger guy to an older sister is Nuna.
Okay.
A younger girl to an older girl sister is Unni.
What about an older guy to a younger girl?
You don't really have a name for a younger sibling.
Chat
Like
is
it's called,
saying, what, dongseng?
yeah, yeodongseeng, but it's like you don't call your younger sister like dongseeng. You know what I mean?
What do you call your younger sister?
By their names, I guess.
Mhm.
You only call older sisters and brothers by something.
Okay, so what does a younger sister call the older brother?
Oppa.
Oppa?
Yeah, oppa.
Alright, you will be referring to me as Oppa.
Oh
from now
my
on.
god.
I don't think you want that. I really don't think you want that.
You will show me honor and respect.
I'm 5 days older than you.
Yeah, physically, but mentally, there's a gap.
No, there isn't. There actually isn't. I feel like you should show me respect.
Mentally, there's
I'm
a
older
gap.
than you. You
By
can
5
call me
days.
Nuna if you want.
I'm not calling you Nuna. You are
You can
calling
call me
me
Nuna.
Oppa.
I'm not calling you. That's cringe and disgusting. You can call me Nuna.
Why is that cringe, but me calling you Nuna is not cringe?
Because I'm older.
I am your superior in every way but age. You will respect my wishes.
Why can't
I'm
I be your superior?
taller than you? I'm of
Yeah.
the superior gender.
So what?
Dictated by society. That's not my own opinion. Let's be
Is it-
honest. It's kind of a tragedy that society values men over women, and I disagree with that. I am merely a pawn in society's game.
So you're a misogynist.
No, I'm a realist. But I hope that one day men and women can be seen equal.
Well, now's the time to start, right? Fight the system, Toast. Fight the system. Fight the oppressive patriarchy, whatever.
I am looking to change the system from the inside.
And that's not gonna happen if you don't acknowledge that I am older and you should treat me with more respect.
You are older physically, according
Yes.
to the Georgian calendar, yes.
I was in the world 5 whole days before you were in the world.
Alright. You know, you're pretty old.
But 5 days!
I guess.
I don't talk about that anymore.
Is Ajuma okay then?
Shut
I'm showing you respect for your age.
Ajima is not respect. No, you're just calling me old. What if I called you 아저씨 or 할아버지?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You're the older one. You're the older one.
So you agree to call me oppa.
Oh no.
That's really cringe, bro.
So not only am I 5.7% Korean, I got another surprise for you.
Oh, okay.
I am also 0.4% Filipino.
You're Pinoy baiting.
I'm not Pinoy baiting. I actually
Pinoy baiting.
don't appreciate all the times you Pinoy baited because you're not Filipino and you
How did I Pinoy bait? Name one instance where I Pinoy baited.
you play Neon in Valorant and you always say salamat and mahal tal.
Michael's Filipino,
Yeah, he's Filipino. You're not Filipino.
but I know someone who's Filipino.
Are
I
you gonna
don't
pull that card? That I have a
No.
best friend who's of a different race card?
know.
So I would like you to apologize to me for all the times you Pinoy baited.
Hello?
Hi, Albert.
Hello, Albert.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was at 8, so like I'm still like 10 more minutes away from finishing my game.
All right, that's
problem.
okay. You can.
Michael's showering.
Yeah, take your time.
Is Warmogs good on Alistar?
Albert, please. We're having a very serious conversation.
We're
Anyway,
not,
Lily
we're not.
Pichu, please apologize
Alright, be right back.
for offending my culture.
I will apologize 0.4%.
All right, go ahead.
I'm sorry for Pinoy baiting 0.4%.
And I will give you forgiveness 0.4%.
Lily, do you do a good toad?
Can I do a good toad? Yes, I can. And a Yoshi and a Kirby.
Oh, give me a voice line of Kirby welcoming the player to Mario Party.
Hi.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, give me a sound effect of Kirby sucking Donkey Kong.
Alright, while they do that, I'm gonna explore some
Bald
traits
spot.
from my DNA test. Your genetics predict that you have a 74% chance of having little or no back hair. That is true. I have no back hair. Your genetics predict you have a 78% chance of not having a bald spot. That is true. I do not have a bald spot. 42% chance of dimple.
Oh, he does have dimples. Kind of.
Like a tiny one? You have an 83% chance of not having a cleft chin. No, I don't have the Chad chin. Genetics sucks. Eye color, 75% chance of having dark brown eyes, 11% chance of having light brown eyes, 9% chance of having dark hazel eyes, 4% chance of light hazel eye, 1% chance of green eyes.
Oh god.
The 75% was correct. 80% chance of not experiencing hair loss or hair thinning. Sheesh!
That's good.
74% chance of your ring finger being longer than your index finger. They are pretty much the same length. Index, ring. Toe
Oh,
length. 51% chance to have a longer
my ring
second
finger is longer
toe.
than my index finger.
The 51% is correct. There you have
Holy-
it, chat. This
What
guy's
happened to my hand? This one? This? Okay. My left hand, my right hand index finger is like almost taller than my ring finger, but my left hand's ring finger is so much taller than my index finger. Do you see? Isn't that weird? Like this one's so much tall. It's so much taller in one hand. Or I mean longer. Like it's significantly longer in my right hand than it is my left hand. From piano? No, I don't think so. I mean, I use both hands to play the piano.
toast is 94% Chinese, 5% Korean, and
Look at your
half a
hands.
percent Filipino.
Look at your fingers. Are they
I
the
mean,
same?
that's cooler than
Wait, it's
being
so
100%.
weird. Okay, I can't get over this. I can't get over how much longer this is. Look. So in my right hand, these two fingers are very similar length, right? But in my right hand, look how much longer this one is compared to my index finger. What? Like these are the same, like these two, but this one's so much longer. Oh, I'm an alien.
100% Chinese, and it means I get to make Korean jokes and Filipino
Why is
jokes
that?
now and not get canceled. So that's really good to know. So thank you, 谢谢, 감사합니다, and salamat for watching. Michael, I have great news.
What's that?
No, stop.
I am 0.4% Filipino, according to your DNA test.
Congratulations! You just got your P card. You're allowed to Pinoy bait as much as you would like.
Bait now. Oh,
Wait, we're
Ray,
going where?
did I tell you that I'm 0.4% Filipino?
Yeah, it means we're blood, bruh.
Hear that, Lily?
Yes,
All the
sir.
times you Pinoy baited in front of me, Lily, I'll let it go.
Are you French? Is that why you play chamber? Did your 23andMe have any French
But I
percentage in
never
it?
pretended to say French words, man.
What?
You,
I didn't pretend.
with all your mahal, kitals, and salamat.
Mahal Kita means I love you. Michael, back me up here. Back me up.
I actually don't know where to go on this.
Salamat.
Salamat!
Holy Oh my god, my brother in.
Oh, well, because normally I would be on your side. But I just found out that Toast is a bit Filipino in him, so it's like...
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
okay, who's my he's like 0.4%, but I'm dating someone who's 50%.
Does that give you the right?
Yeah, my
Match
patch should be bigger than yours.
oh, the pass. I didn't know the passes got bigger and smaller.
I always knew we were good friends.
It
This
makes
explains
sense now.
everything.
It explains everything.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose.
That is so troll.